it's time to go on the gummy ship. The most fun part of the game, right? Look at me, I'm having so much fun. Flying through the air. Shooting things. I feel so alive. And not dead inside. That's a lie. It's horrid. Oh. We're gonna dodge these very scary rings. The rings of terror. We're gonna make our way to our next world in no time. At our speed of 10 miles an hour. Quite impressive. Meantime, I'm just gonna shoot these buggers and shoot this big old rock over here. This rock's a problem up ahead. But that's alright, we made it through. Getting closer to our goal. It's kind of still right now. I wish I had some better commentary right here, but again, the good stuff happens when you're actually in the worlds. Doesn't mean, though, that I may not have something to put here eventually. We'll see what happens. Now I'm just gonna haphazardly. You could probably try out, like, not shooting anything in these little areas if you want. If you want to do a pacifist run of Kingdom Hearts. But you can. But I've actually looked up like old IGN and GameSpot like impressions of this game, and no one found this part fun. Shocking, I know, but everyone seemed to call this part a problem well before release, and yet this made it through. It just kind of makes you wonder, like, all the types of things that, you know, were here long ago. The chainsaw, Sora being half lion. All sorts of things, and that all left, but the, no, this right here, gummy shit had to stay. But it's okay, it's over now. It's over now. We're here. You can probably guess what world this is based on, but it's okay if you don't. You'll find out soon enough. That's right, we're going to the Olympus Coliseum. Look at this majestic view. You got your two favorite Greek figures colliding there, those big statues. That's Achilles, and that's Achilles' brother, Phil. But anywho, you may notice something though. I switched controllers, so now I can move this camera a lot better. It feels so right. Speaking of right, we got a Trinity over here. Let's see what this is about. We got ourselves a treasure chest, folks. What do we got? We got a Mythril Shard. Awesome. We'll open this up here. We got a Mega Potion. Awesome. We got one more Trinity over here, though. Which is also awesome. And another treasure box. Filled with, guess what? Puppies! So far this is a great world. This is just giving us things. Just so much. So let's go inside and see who's waiting for us inside these hallowed doors. Hey, who's this over here? He looks familiar. Look at that posterior. Wonder who this guy is.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up again.
The games! Yep, you may recognize that voice. He sounds a whole lot like Danny DeVito. That is not Danny DeVito. That is a known sound-alike they will hire for his types of roles. Sora will keep repeating this. It weighs a ton. You can't move it. Oh well. Gotta let him know.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
Oh.
Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum. Heroes only.
That's a lot of
And I got my
discrimination
hands full
coming
preparing
towards
for the
Donald Duck
game.
right there.
So run along, pipsqueaks.
Some nice Sora pouty face over there if
Look,
you've been
it's
looking
like
for
this.
it.
Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
None of you are heroes. You're all terrible
Yup,
people.
He's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
There's not heroes.
Hero?
I see no heroes.
That runt?
I agree with you, Phil. That is funny.
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you
Oh,
can't
no,
call
Phil.
yourself the hero.
It's okay, Phil. You got this.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you don't got this.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay. So, Phil is asking us to basically perform some chances, basically some challenges for him. We're gonna prove exactly how great we are at whacking things. If you're curious how soon it was gonna be for me to say whack, here you go. So, like he says, we're gonna be busting all these barrels. Pretty straight to the point. It's just you go up to them, you just hit them until they all explode. Try, at the very least, to line them up so that way you can actually easily kind of hit them towards others.
Come on.
Makes this go a lot faster, but as you can tell, pretty smooth, pretty easy to do. This one's a little seemingly more tricky, but all it is just, you know, just knowing where to hit. The lock-on is a great thing to use here if you're trying to find something that's out of view. Or at least just, you know, if you're almost out of range, that'll help out. We got these going on over here. Let's see if we can try to get all 4. 2, 3. Oh, half. That's okay. That's good enough for us. This is going actually pretty well. Especially for someone who's never been to the games before, as Phil would say. So we got 2 left. Got 12 seconds, see if we can do it. Think Sora can do it? I think he can. Although... Oh.
Come on.
Nope, Sora's not gonna do it. But that's okay, Sora's not gonna give up. That's one thing there. That one's pretty hard to hit if you do not aim a barrel right. So, we're going to keep that in mind as we make our way through here. Hit more barrels, make things run pretty smoothly.
Come on.
2, 3. Let's see if we can get maybe more than 2. And still 2. That's fine.
Come on. Come on.
Now, let's see, though. Let's line this up. Let's see here. There we go. Simple from here. And there we go. That's 25. So, at this point, we should be heroes, right, Phil? Right, Phil?
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Afraid
Why not?
not!
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
That's
Come on.
Phil's thing in this game. He is going to say 2 things and say either less or more in a way to patronize you. But it's okay. Phil's gonna give us one of the final basic spells of the game, which is Thunder. There's still more spells to get, but at this point, we have our basic layout for magic. So basically, at this point, we can start customizing more of what we want. So in my case, I'm gonna go ahead and put Thunder for square. I'm gonna keep fire and triangle, and cure being on X is honestly what I always prefer. So we're gonna keep things like that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and save, though, because it feels right. So we're gonna go outside. We're feeling all frustrated. Phil's being a big old meanie. He's not letting us into the games. How dare he? Feels so ashamed. I'm gonna walk out of here. Oh no, it's James Woods! He's gonna go on Twitter and yell about me being a snowflake or something. Uh-oh.
Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
Yep, that is James Woods right there.
Well then, hey,
Unfortunately.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good
I'm
luck.
pretty sure Kingdom
Hold on
Hearts
for you,
3,
little
fun
shorty.
fact, is his last performance before he supposedly quit Hollywood. Because it's too liberal for me. Or whatever. The guy's a loser. Which I guess is fitting that he plays the best roles as villains, because he is one. But let's talk to Phil. We got our pass from James Woods. Let us in. It's like, hey, this is just a printout of James Woods' tweets. Okay, guess I better let you in. So basically, Phil's gonna ask us to join in, but I want to first double check, make sure. Look at that. We don't have any potions or anything in there. We can't have that. Let's go ahead and get Sora some potions here. Get him all ready for the games. We'll give Donald an elixir. He'll need one, and Goofy can have the can have a mega potion. I feel he deserves it. Hey, Yui Nova! How's it going? We're just getting ourselves all prepped for the games! Gonna save here, just because I feel that's the right thing to do. We're gonna go and talk to Phil. We're all ready to go. Alright, Phil, let us in. We're ready. Some real weirdos signed up for the games. Yeah, that's right, that's me. I'm the weirdo. Alright, let's get ready to see what these weirdos are. So, this whole setup here is basically just a stage of different, like, Heartless fights. Some of them we've seen before, some of them might be a little different. But this does also include something that is another staple of Final Fantasy games that we haven't seen just yet. It should happen right around here. A victory pose! I love Goofy giving the loser sign. It's like, shit, you guys are shit. We just did one match and he's already kind of impressed. Uh-oh. Who's this? It's Titus! Just kidding. That's, you should know that guy. He's the big Final Fantasy man right there. That's, it's Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. He's a big old tough guy in this game. He's looking all, you know, spooky. We are gonna face him. Spoilers. He is a guy we are going to fight. I like all these. These are some adjectives I'm gonna use for the Heartless later on. I like this. Sinisters. Very fitting for these folks. I forget. These are the blue guys, just variations of the fire wizards we've been fighting. So we can just shoot fire at them and make them, like, hurt a little more. Also, Thunder, group shot. Very useful for a lot of large clumps of enemies like this, so I'll probably use it from time to time. They're just different amount of people because they just, you know, they're just all friends. They all signed up together. There's no, I think Phil would say, like, rule number 2, there ain't no rules to fighting, Sora. So here's where, I think I mentioned the first episode that these folks all together can be kind of annoying if you're not really watching yourself. This is an example of that. All together, they can just start, like, clobbering you with spells. We're pretty lucky so far. They're not doing a good job hitting me. That or, you know, they're hitting Donald instead, which he's my meat shield, so that works out. That's one of my favorite quips Sora says in these. That's the power of the Keyblade! Oh, this is, oh, you should know, this is another famous hero Phil's talking about. You should know him, he's obviously talking about Meg from Hercules. Oh, no, Hercules from Hercules. Okay, well, good try. He's off visiting his father, off-screen. We never see Zeus, by the way, if you're curious. You may see Hercules, though. You never know. This is his world. We're gonna shoot these darn wizards first, because they're a problem. The dodge roll, as you can see, pretty useful when you want to avoid some of these folks. If you just want to traverse and... But still, some of them are still getting to me. It's a shame. Bomb. You got this, Goofy. Or at least I got it. Donald definitely did not got it.
We did it!
These victory poses are very fun. That is one of my highlights to this. I really love most of them, if not all of them, in some way. These are all blue guys, so I'll just, you know, keep trying to hit them with fire, and that should work out to some extent. Poor Donald once again takes the bucket, rip in peace. Let's see here. Almost got them all. Oh, missed it barely. We ran out of magic for now, but that's fine. I'm not sure if Donald says take that or kick that. Yeah!
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god
James
of the
Woods is afraid of a kid.
Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it.
Yeah, it's real. And then rule number 12. After you have fun, kill them.
It's no big deal, right? Jeez. It's back home.
But
Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Oh, foreshadowing. See? Next match, it's the big one. It's this guy. Remember this guy? This guy's been around for a little bit. We're gonna have a big old fight with him, though. We're gonna try out some of our guard tech with this guy, especially towards the end. When he starts getting all pumped up and mad. Let's see here. There we go. So he's gonna start charging at me, but let's see if I can guard in time. There we go. Do that again. There we go. It's a lot of really close timing with guarding right with this person, but there we go. We got him down, so let's go ahead and finish the rest of these folks off. I don't want to necessarily waste all my magic or my potions yet, so... As you can tell, that Cloud guy might be a problem. He might be a little tough. So we're gonna try to keep our eyes open here. Speaking of Hooch, there he is! This guy, like with Squall, is another optional boss fight. In the sense that I don't have to beat him. I could just die and be okay.
That's the best you can do?
But like before, we're gonna try to beat him. He's got all those problematic, you know, combos here. Some of which he can't really guard all that well, so we're gonna try to avoid his little sonic booms here. They seem kind of nasty. Both Donald and Goofy proved to be useless here, but I expected this much from them, so... It's alright, though. This guy's gonna learn a thing or two from me.
That's the best
Let's
you
see
can do?
here. Oh, we did get him that time, though. Take a look at that. You ain't nothing. Oh, he got me, though, so maybe he's not all nothing.
That's the best you can do?
Ooh! That move can also be kind of tricky. It's a little nasty for doing like a little dive drop like that. I really do wish he had this costume in Smash Brothers. Considering he has Advent Children in that. That'd be a nice alternate costume. But I can understand that maybe it wouldn't quite be possible. This costume of Cloud is not necessarily a mostly memorable one. But it's memorable to me. I'd like to see it. I'd like to fight Mario with this. He's got all the bandages on his sword because it's got a lot of boo-boos. Or it's a mummy just in time for Halloween. It's, you know, whatever you want it to be. This guy kind of hurt there. Let's, why don't we use our heal? There we go. Healing, of course. I don't know if I used that, because we got it at the end of Tarzan. That's basically just like potion. You get some of your health back. Pretty simple. Donald, once again, not quite great, but Donald got some hits in later on. So, it worked out for that point. Goofy always will compliment before Donald. Donald gets better, maybe, eventually. Oof. Ah, but there we go. See, that is a defeated Cloud. Just a lot of patience you need. Either way, it's the same thing. It's a lot of sportsmanship here. If Sora got his ass beat by Cloud, Cloud would basically help pick him up like a good sport.
Oh, right. There was one other rule. I forgot. Accidents happen.
Uh-oh. That's a nasty-looking monster. But hey, look! It's him!
Hey, Phil!
It's Hercules! He's here to save the day! But Hercules might be in trouble. That's quite a lot to deal with right there. I mean, you see that dog? That dog had 3 heads. It's like, how are you supposed to pet all 3 heads at the same time? You only have 2 arms. Basically, you have to pet 2 of the dog's heads and 1 head remains unpatted. That's a moral, yeah, that's morals right there. That's a moral issue. It's like Sophie's Choice. You know, it's, you gotta choose a head not to pet. But yeah, that's Cerberus. Phil says he should be able to handle him, but you don't know. So here's the fun fact about this world. The entire world of Hercules, unlike most of the other ones, is completely optional. So, if I want to, I can just say, hey, sucks to be you, Phil. Hope you got this, Herc. And just leave. Just go out these doors here and just say, well, okay, Hercules, hope you take care. This is something that a lot of speedrunners typically do. They'll just skip over this world, but we're not gonna do that. We're going to go save our buddy here. Hercules is in trouble. We need to at least give it This is not a speed run, Uinova. I just wanted to show that off, just as like a funny what if. I am definitely going faster than maybe some folks because I have played this game like 3 times, but yeah, basically. I will go ahead and save here, but not before. We did get some abilities that I didn't use before, one of which being pretty vital. The scan ability, which AKA allows us to see health bars in front of enemies, so... We got that after leveling up when we fought against the big ol' scary gecko guy. But, you know, Phil, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna go right in there. I'm not afraid, I'm a hero. If I die, it's all on you, Phil. Just know that you're responsible for child murder for not stopping him. Yep, it's you know, it's just like Nier Automata. You know, just view it like that. I chose to take it out from a Sora's GPU. All right, 3 of us versus this big old dog.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you.
No, wait, no, that's only 1 word. Wait, oh no. Oh, no. See, this doggy here, has got quite a few abilities, but we're gonna show off a few of them. These fireballs it shoots out can be parried if we, you know, do it right. Also, it's now approaching, you know, teething mode, which means it's gonna start biting a bunch. So we just gotta, you know, watch ourselves here. So we do a little... Basically, every time it does, like, that big bite, we're gonna step back, let it do the big bite. Just to get a few more hits in. Sometimes when you get kind of, like, under their necks, it's easier to, hit them. And jump here to avoid that shockwave. Once again, we're gonna try to... Oof. Getting a little hurt there. Can't quite reach those little doggy heads right there. See if we can, Hey, oops! Didn't mean to get up that high. We're getting close to... Oof. Aw, poor Goofy. Thankfully, Donald is close. Oh, new ability. The dog here is now shot out little darkness portals. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem, so we're just gonna keep on cycling through around here. But now he's back to fireball mode, so... Oh, nope, back to darkness mode. There's all these little nasty portals here. Just kind of roll around them, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog. You'll be A-okay. Just in time for Donald Duck and Goofy to come back to life. Of course, since this boss fight is optional, it might be a little tougher than normal. But it's okay. I think we've got some prep in. We're getting close to getting it done. It's on the final life bar. I say that, but I'm still getting hurt a little bit. Oh, it's gonna do the darkness thing. I prefer it when it's just shooting fireballs, because at least that you can counter. These things, you just gotta run and hope for the best. Goofy's not as great at dodging them. Shoot one of these at me, please. Give me some XP. Oh, okay, it's fine. I can just roll around a bit. It's all good. I like getting my knees sprained nice and dirty. That's what I wore my shorts for. My shorts are darkness proof, I think. Who's to say? I am curious if I can parry the dog bites. But it's probably easier though to just do these well-placed dodge rolls. Oof! Gonna heal up that, though. That was a little nasty. One more time. And it's gonna do the shockwave. Try to get some last few hits in before it does the... Oh, never mind. But it's okay. We're almost at the end here. Let's see if we can...
Fire!
There we go. Knocked it down. Wow! We did it! Oh man, I had to put that dog down. This is the worst version of Old Greek, Old Yeller. Or I guess it would have been just Yeller. I don't know where we got that infertile band from. I know from the, from Tarzan we got the tooth from that little creature, but...
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the game.
I imagine Hercules had to, like, twist his arm to make him have any sort of apology in there.
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well,
Well,
that's just something you'll have to find out
I guess
for
I'm not gonna
yourself.
tell you. Go fuck yourself.
Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
Afraid not, kid.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
And we will be back eventually.
I still can't believe
This part
that
pisses me off
squirt
right here, when
actually
Hercules
beat
says.
Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
It's so sad. It's just like, no, I actually beat him up for the most part. So he actually sucks. I'm still hip. What an asshole. Oh, but hey, who's that in the corner brooding over there? Let's give this guy a friendly hello. This guy was pretty tough.
Hey, are you alright?
You look just like my friend Titus.
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help.
Oh,
I tried to
darkness!
exploit the power
Got
of
our first darkness here.
but it backfired.
Oh, we
I fell
reached
into
10,
darkness,
folks! Thank you,
And I
Cloud!
couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
So, what did he give us? We'll see.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
Oh, if only he said Ness, that would have been, we would have counted that, but no, he just said dark.
I think I'll pass.
Darn. But yeah, we got a new ability. It's an ability called Sonic Blade. That was basically the move he was doing where he was, like, charging up and all that. But, yeah, that's basically it. Here's a cutscene where we get close to the door and leave, but we're not quite done yet, are we? Someone's got a rant on Twitter.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect.
Perfectly in it.
I gotta calm down before Twitter tries to ban me.
Place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Come on.
Hey, look at that little cameo
Stay
back
out.
there.
This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Ooh. Mysterious.